But I'm sure I try to make you hungry, not for your dinner later, but for knowledge. So this is a lecture on and about health. And first, I will start telling you about God's pharmacy. I'm sure many of you do not know that God actually left us a pharmacy long before the word pharmacy has been coined. It's just there around you. It's just you never probably looked around. It's been said that God first separated the salt water from the fresh and made dry land. Then he proceeded to plant a garden of trees, fruits, flowers, leaves, vegetables, and then made animals and fish long before he made a human being. He made and provided what we would need long before we were even born. And now we know it is best consumed when raw. But we are such slow learners. Some of us are even blind. God left us actually a great clue as to what foods will help which parts of your body. It's called God's amazing pharmacy. Look at the carrot. If you slice it, it looks like the human eye, complete with a pupil, iris, and radiating lines. And yes, now science has proven that carrots greatly enhance blood flow going to the eye and help greatly also in the functions of the eye. And the tomato, it has 4 chambers and is colored red. Your heart and my heart also has 4 chambers and is colored red. And all researchers now have shown that these tomatoes are loaded with lycopenes and are proven heart and blood food. The grapes, they often hang in a cluster, just like the shape of the heart. And each grape looks just like body cells. And the researchers now will tell you that they also help the heart and the blood. And look at the walnut. It looks like a little brain. It also has a left and right hemisphere, an upper cerebrum and a lower cerebellum. Even the wrinkles that I see during operations of the brain actually will tell you that it looks like the walnut. It looks like our neocortex. And we now know that these walnuts can help you in producing at least 3 dozen transmitters, neurotransmitters, that will help you in the functions of your brain. And the kidney beans, they look exactly like our kidneys. And the celery, the Chinese bok choy, and the rhubarb, they all look like human bones. And now we know that they also help in bone strength. Don't you know that bones contain 23% sodium? And these vegetables also contain 23% sodium. And if you lack sodium in your blood, it will tend to absorb all the sodium in your bones, leaving them very weak and brittle. Now the avocado, the eggplant, and the pears have been proven to have functions in females, especially if they just delivered a baby. It helps them develop a lot of hormones. It sheds unwanted birthing weights. And you will not believe that the avocado actually takes 9 months from blossom to ripened fruit. And it also takes 9 silent months for the baby to be in the mother's womb before it is delivered to the world. And the figs, they usually hang in twos, in pairs, just like the scrotum of males. They contain 2 testicles. And now figs have been proven to increase the number of male sperms as well as the mobility of these sperms so that they will not be sterile and they will not be infertile. It takes for those millions of sperms to run to the uterus and fertilize the egg that is delivered there by the ovary. And now, look at the sweet potatoes that you all love to eat. They look like the pancreas, even in the color and in the shape. They now have been proven to help also in the glycemic index of patients who are diabetics. Therefore, they lower the blood sugar. The olives, which many of us also love to eat, look like small ovaries. And look at them. They are just like hanging there from the fallopian tube and the uterus. And the orange and other citrus fruits are actually shaped like the mammary gland or the breasts of females. And eating a lot of them will also help in the development of these mammary tissues in women. And the onions and the garlic, who are partners, are actually proven to clear the waste materials that are found in our body. But you don't have to look very far. Here in DXN, God has left us a lot of clue in terms of shapes of the mushroom that we have gathered to become the RGGL Ganoderma of DXN. We know that the red mushroom is the best in the world, and DXN has gathered not one, but 6 of the best mushrooms, and we call them Ganoderma. We have a Ganoderma that is shaped just like your liver, just like your brain, or just like your heart, or particularly any organ of your body. And what is this a clue of? That they can be used for practically anything that you feel in your body and for the maintenance of health of these different organs of your body. And this is how we grow them there in Kedah, Malaysia. So DXN has given you that. These wonderful product. And my presentation today is actually going to cover product training first and foremost. I believe that no matter how you shout in your business opportunity meetings or how you are very happy and excited about how you conduct your business, everything will be meaningless if you do not know the products that you are trying to promote or share with other people. And the centerpiece of our company is still Ganotherapy. You have to understand the mushroom. It is the one product that separates us from the rest of the successful, if there are any, companies in the whole world. And I'm taking this to the next level, just like you people here in UAE. So as I go around my country, I have already given 179 lectures in about 88 cities and municipalities in the Philippines alone, and 19 cities, now 20 cities in India, and then 23 cities in the Middle East, and then Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia, and even Hong Kong. So I'm trying to go around to share the wonders of our products. And everywhere I go, this is the only thing that I talk to them about, the magic of DXN products. Many people do not like the word magic. It's like something like falsehood. But let me tell you this. The benefits of our products to many people is nothing short of magical. And that is why I want to share more about the wonders of the Ganoderma. Because as I've said, it's the centerpiece product of our company. So don't ever forget that shape, that mushroom that has changed the world. So as I've told you, I have a long lecture because look at the outline. I will talk very briefly about myself, even though I was introduced already, about our company DXN, about food supplements, about the health revolution that you see around you, about balanced food and diet, about obesity, which is now becoming a global problem, and about DXN products, about related diseases, about nutritional healing, natural medicine, and I will even compare the different DXN products to let you see which of these are beneficial to which parts of your body. And when I went to Rajasthan 3 years ago in India, this is what they did to me. They made me look like one of the India people there. But I would like to tell you that I had been food supplements consultant in the Philippines for 7 years now, a medical doctor for 25 years now, a general surgeon operating on adults 22 years now, and I subspecialized on pediatric surgery, and I've been practicing for 19 years now. And I'm glad to share with you that I have remained as the only board-certified pediatric surgeon of the whole island of Negros, comprising about 2 million people. And this is what I do every day. If I'm not invited to speak for DXN, I look at patients in the intensive care unit or in the ward. And I also teach. I am a professor. I am a professor of anatomy, physiology, microbiology, pharmacology for physical therapists, nurses, and students of medicine for 8 years. And these are some of my students who are there in the Philippines. So let me now talk very briefly about our company. Our company is Malaysia-based. All of you know that. 16 years now, 17 years this year. And we should be very proud in sharing our products to anybody in the world because our products are internationally competitive. And we even process our own products with our own factory there in Kedah, Malaysia. And I'm sure the Gulf people, as well as the India people, don't like this, that the Philippines has remained as the #1 DXN company for 6-7 years now. But we're sharing this with you not because we want to brag about it, but because we want to dare you, to challenge you, because we know that Middle East can even do better if they want to.